This is stupid as hell. Look at this. You know, folks, I'm going to be honest, blunt, quick, and to the point. This is only the middle of February, and the bloodshed in Chicago is just stomach turning and sick and depraved. Now, President Donald John Trump gave them a message. If you don't clean up Chicago, I will. He's going to send 1,000 federal, just in 1,000. Do you know there's going to be a lot of weeping and crying and funerals to go to because of stupid idiots like this. What is this clown name? Let me start from the beginning. I'll be quick. I'm reading this to you. I'm not going to. I'm just. It's the same thing over and over. Where is Black Lives Matter? Why aren't they marching? I mean, who do Black Lives Matter to? Does it only matter when a white person shoots down a black person? Really? How do you expect to get respect if you can't even respect your children? How do you expect to be treated like human beings? You can't even you won't even protest and march in your own neighborhood to stop buffoons and so-called thugs and gangsters from shooting down kids? Really? And elderly? Now let me get into this. This is really, it's just heartbreaking and sick. Third child dies from shooting in Chicago in 2 days. Kenari Gentry Bowers' family was determined not to let her go, as the 12-year-old lay unconscious for days in a hospital bed, a bullet wound to her spine. You know, in other words, they read to her, prayed. A friend sent a Valentine's Day card from a school, and I mean, even the principal brought over some little works from her 6th grade classmates. And you know, the love and affection was just, they said you could feel it. Whether the girl, 11-year-old Takaya Holmes, was shot over the weekend and she died. She died Tuesday. But the notes and all that was not enough. They wanted justice. She succumbed to, now Kenari, this other child, succumbed to her injuries on Wednesday afternoon. The third child to die from a shooting in Chicago in just 2 days. No one was in custody in Kenari's shooting, authorities announced, but a break earlier on Wednesday in the investigation into Takaya's slaying. Do you understand this? These are kids. The 3 kids. The last one was a 2-year-old child. And one of these shootings was on Facebook Live. You know how sick this is? And this buffoon, you know, I'm sorry for getting, it gets me angry. Why? Where's Black Lives Matter? Where everybody now want to boycott? Where are they? Where are these people? Do you understand? Where are these buffoons? This is tragic. Who in the world is going to respect you if you can't respect yourself? And this is in 23 hours. Look, Kenari Gentry Bowers, 12, Levante White Jr., 2, Center, and Takaya Holmes, 11, Wright, died after being shot in separate attacks in Chicago. They said the resolve only grew stronger after another young girl shot over the weekend. 11-year-old Takaya Holmes died on Tuesday. Then it says underneath it, Chicago reels as 3 children are gunned down in 4 days. You see how sick and depraved this is? Do you see? How do you expect it? Here we go again. Calm down. Calm down, Prince. How in the world do you expect anybody to care or like you when you're that low-minded? I'll just put it that way. So that's imbecilic. That's stupid. Do you understand? And superintendent of the police, I have to give him credit. Eddie Johnson said they know who it is. It's about 14 repeated violent offenders who they know, and they have their names all down. They know who they are. But nobody's lifting a finger to do anything. See, you have to understand the dynamics of how Chicago works. For almost 100 years, it's been nothing but a place of, not Brycewood, but a very corrupt city. And we'll get into that later. But what the problem is now is right in these neighborhoods, these immigrant, the Hispanic and black neighborhoods, crates upon crates, and this is well documented. Just look at it, but they don't want the news media to report it, but some of them have fully, not semi, fully automatic brand new weapons are left in alleyways. That's a fact. Drugs are running all over, and the police know very well. But time after time after time, they're leaving guns. Now these are automatic, brand new automatic guns just managed to appear in the alley. Just poof, magic. Yeah, sure, you're right. I have a bridge in the Sahara Desert. Do you understand how sick and demented this is? They're trying to get black people and Mexican and Spanish to kill each other. That's all that is. But we need God now. There's no time. Time is winding up. We're going to be in a major military confrontation any day. You could expect anything to happen. So many world leaders have been pissed off lately. It's just, but these are children. And if the last generation have no better respect than to shoot down kids in the street, this Antoine Jones, this bum and thug, didn't even have, he trying to shoot some 3 rival members from a rival gang or whatever the heck it is, and shoot down people in a car minding their own business, kids. You see how sick this is? And a 2-year-old, really? An 11-year-old and a 12-year-old gunned down. If God doesn't fix this, it's only going to get worse. We need to repent of all of our sins. Come back to God. He's the only one who can save us. Look at this. This history, it just repeats itself. Folks, be careful. Watch yourselves in these malls, and I'm talking to all ethnic groups and races. Watch yourself, all hard-working, honest, innocent people. Watch yourself in these malls, in these shopping centers, on these streets, in crowded places. Be careful, extremely careful, because something is bad is going to happen. I hate to say that, but too many people here and they're all pissed off, so just be careful. But this here, I want to see why Black Lives Matter isn't out in Chicago and Detroit and California, places like that, marching up and down the street when blacks are killing and shooting down kids. That's disgraceful. God bless you, folks. Pray. We really need it. And pray for this country. We really need it. God bless.